Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in. Today, we're going to be looking at Chainlink and its valuations against Bitcoin. Remember, if you do like this video and the other videos that I make on this channel, be sure to hit the like button down below and also consider subscribing. Well, I haven't, I guess my apologies. I haven't been talking about Chainlink as much as I used to. Well, simply because it's not doing a whole heck of a lot. It's been bleeding since this recent pop bump in January. And in hindsight, I guess this would have been a great time to sell your position and reaccumulate back in March, the end of March. However, what we see here is, you know, something that is to be expected with an asset that has been e- exponentially growing for 2 years. I mean, there's no other way to put it. At the absolute bottom to the price right now, you'd be up 2,600%. From the top, you'd be up, closer to 9,000%. So it doesn't surprise me that a correction has happened. It's just unfortunate that it's happened during a time where a lot of things are bullish. Um, what I want to talk about is simply just some you know, far out price speculation, I guess, for Chainlink, because I think it's fun to do, and also it gives me an opportunity to look at the coin and see where we're heading at. So when we let me bring out the BLX and compare to Binance. Let's do that. That okay. So obviously at the top you'll see the BLX price and the bottom is Chainlink. So ever since I guess August 20th, we see a divergence. Bitcoin has been trending up, Chainlink has been trending down. Now, I do not think that uh, Chainlink will uh, continue to bleed until Bitcoin starts to move to the downside on the macro scale. I think times like what we saw here in May, when Bitcoin was bullish, but it was essentially moving sideways, is where Chainlink really does shine. So we're really waiting for Bitcoin to calm down uh, to a large degree. It has calmed down in, you could say since February, and you'd be right. The price hasn't necessarily really moved in that amount of time. It has fluctuated, but it's stayed relatively constant. And we saw these moves with other altcoins because of that. But we did see Chainlink move, and I think with Chainlink we'll need some kind of larger correction from Bitcoin, and the recovery is when Chainlink will shine. And the obvious target for that would be about the 20 the around the 20-week moving average, which is right now at $38,000. Now we don't have to correct right to it today or this week, but if we on a week to week basis we start trending downwards towards the 20-week moving average, and we hold the 20-week moving average as support, we might then see Chainlink move up. Another thing that would be really impressive for me, and kind of like what I'm looking for right now with Chainlink, is that if the price continues to trend down. So let's just take an overly general move to see where it would reach the local bottom. So if we look at that, and if Chainlink continues this trend downwards, then we might see an absolute bottom in May. Um, May, April, around that time. It's in this area here. I'll just use a price range to represent a box. It's within this price range where I think Chainlink should bottom out. Um, and that'll do two things. It'll give us the bottom that we need, and also a double bottom, which is a bullish pattern. And so with that said, if Chainlink, like, I already have a significant position in Chainlink, but if Chainlink continues to trend down, I will buy uh, I will buy more Chainlink with Bitcoin. I will buy more Chainlink, you know, maybe 5% of my portfolio worth in Chainlink, and and accumulate it in this zone. And then I foresee, you know, proceeding after May, so within the summer is when we're going to see a move to the upside again with Chainlink. Potentially, like what we saw last time during the summer, Chainlink. It was a very good time for Chainlink, and you know, whenever we see these some of these major moves, uh, it has been in the summer. Mind you, it's been with any quarter since for the past 2 years. Chainlink has been, uh, you know, moving up, making a little micro bubble, like what we saw from here, April to June, from September to November, from January to March. It doesn't matter what the quarter is. It seems that Chainlink will move. So don't count on, you know, the summer being the time to expect Chainlink to move. I'm just saying that it's possible because it has done it before. But I think what's interesting is that if we look at the general trend, it seems to line up with a summer move with Chainlink. If if hypothetically we're talking about Chainlink bottoming out again, making a double bottom in May, and it reverses at that point, well, by June we should see a pretty good trend up. If that is all to fall in line. Now, all plans get eviscerated in the face of battle. So don't necessarily think that this is a set in stone kind of plan. Um, I'm aware that I am buying Chainlink at historically high prices, right? I mean, I'm not buying Chainlink at 2,700 sats. I'm buying Chainlink at 47,000 sats. So a lot more expensive than before. When we look at the US dollar chart, it's the risk is even higher. We're at historically very expensive prices for Chainlink. Chainlink's currently at $28. I accumulated Chainlink when it was around $17. At 15 to $17. So I am up on my money. It's just that my Bitcoin valuation hasn't been the greatest. But with that said, I would still look to accumulate Chainlink if Chainlink does go down to that Bitcoin valuation double bottom. I think that would be an optimal time at the moment to purchase Chainlink, and I would probably uh, use the profits of what I've sold in VeChain and VeChain and Basic Attention Token to do so. Anyway, that's pretty much it for today, you guys. You know, we won't see this kind of video is not for short-term analysis. I mean, we're talking about a price point in May, so in another month, we'll see if my prediction comes to fruition. Might not, could happen, but maybe not. Who knows? It ultimately depends on the general market sentiment for altcoins. If altcoins still have another leg up before a run from Ethereum, um, and in that case, I'd lump Chainlink within Ethereum. I feel like both of them will move around the same time because they're kind of acting the same way to some degree. And also, don't forget, it's always up to Bitcoin as well. If Bitcoin goes into price discovery mode, uh, as it might, because it's at $59,000, then rest assured, Chainlink will not rally anytime soon. It's first got to wait for Bitcoin to calm down, as we discussed earlier. But that's all for today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.